affordable housing to people and families in need. It builds large apartment buildings or housing developments for people and families who cannot afford to live elsewhere. Sometimes there's not enough affordable housing for all the people who need it. Those who are unable to secure housing may become homeless. So let's look back at our question. And I wrote down how many homeless people were. How many people were homeless? How many people were homeless? What did it? They can't afford money for that.
They can't afford money to get food or a house.
Okay, so where did you find that?
Where I said the homeless when I was talking about such harshly when I asked the question.
Yeah? That is what you talked about. Was the look 'em up and and you know what? This question is kind of I hope someone wants. You might be able to answer that. Okay. So that would be somebody who has the homeless is the government. Yeah, so what about someone else? Okay, did you have anything that was confusing to you? Anything you need to clarify? So it says here that there's two key reasons that have been identified on why people become homeless. The first is lack of housing. What's the second?
The second one is anxiety of or the condition of being poor.
Okay, so that word.
Poverty.
Poverty. Jason, you done?
Yes.
Did you mark up the text? Did you mark up the text? Yeah?
I did too.
I think we should. I think that's a great idea. I think that's some important information. Anybody need more time to read?
Okay. We just found one.
Cody's right there. Gerald's done. No, you guys don't ask me if you can go use the restroom. You just had plenty of time to do that.
This one last week.
Do I know anybody that's ever done 4 deals?
We were actually when Mom picked us out of the house.
Does that make it cool?
We don't have no money.
Is it better?
We got a house.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to turn and talk to a neighbor about one thing that you marked in the text, whether it was a cue for something you needed clarified or you had a question, or if you answered any of your questions or put a box around any statement. Yeah, what do you want to do? How do you want to move up? Move up here. You want to go first? So Robbie said the lack of affordable housing. What did you put? Oh, I thought you said okay, so we still have that question, don't we? Why can't they go lower? Okay. What question did you have?
Oh yeah. We're teaching Obama. He's our first black kid. We're teaching Obama. He's our first. It's an honor.
Why? Because there's too much poverty?
That's an honor.
Right.
I think that's a worthy question. Why doesn't our question know anything about this poverty?
He's too worried about it.
Like what?
I said, they are trying to find us.
Oh, what?
They have said they would.
It's out of their control. Yes. Yes. They do say that they're homeless if they can't afford housing. And then the other one is because they're very poor. Affordable? Yep. Is that the word? This one right here? Oh, you know what it is, John? Okay, oh, you read it? Okay, nice. Okay, I need you to wrap up your thought. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take a couple of volunteers that will share out what they read, what you heard somebody say, or what you discovered when you read. Dakota?
Okay, so like in here, in the text, it says, they might live in a shelter, for up to 2 years, or until they get back up on their feet.
Okay.
Like, and I asked, what if they don't get back up on their feet?
So are you telling me, I think this is what I hear you saying, is that you developed another question as you were reading? Okay, that's good.
And then it says, I had another question that said, the first time it's called chronic homelessness, and
Chronic?
I asked chronic?
Chronic?
Yeah, and I asked, what does that mean?
Did you find out? No?
And,
Did you write down your question?
yeah.
Okay, good.
And then it said, they have to, use they want to put that they use it for important things as, like, buying food or paying for medical providers.
Okay, did you read on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. We were just gonna do this one paragraph.
Oh.
But it's okay.
Oh, so you're
I'm
turning
not,
down.
that's fine. You totally are getting us into what we're gonna read tomorrow too, so
So you're telling me now.
no big deal. Thank you, Dakota.
And I said, like, for the buying thing, I said I'd rather like do them, like medical stuff, like.
If you had to choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather.
So Dakota's putting himself in the shoes of,
Almost.
really?
I would rather.
Okay, so Jake, what are you thinking, or what did you hear?
I'm gonna read this really good sentence that I think is really good.
Okay.
The government is usually responsible for providing offerable housing to people and family in need.
Okay, so who has to take care of? Who has it become?
Government.
It has become the government's issue.
That's because he's basically letting this get out of hand.
Who's he?
The government.
Oh, okay.
Obama still has to answer my question. Impeach Obama.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not get off track. Let's not get off track. Okay? Did you have any question answered, Jake, or I agree with you that is a great sentence. I put a box around it too, as did Robbie. I think probably most of us did.
I did too.
What sentence?
The sentence is the government is usually responsible for providing affordable housing to people. And
I only worked. Well, I only made it through the first
Okay.
paragraph. I read the entire thing twice.
Okay. Javen.
Well, I have one question because you know how they're worrying about ISIS and Ebola now?
Yeah.
Well, what about before Ebola and ISIS?
Which opens up a whole nother, as we say, can of worms.
I know because.
But I want you to think about that, but right now I want you to think about this article. Okay?
Okay.
But it leads us to other things that we are thinking about and that we discussed.
Why didn't they? I think more people have heard about Ebola or something.
Okay.
Like about homeless.
What evidence do you have?
No. Well, I think I do.
You think you have some evidence? Okay.
I just need to look it up.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Landon?
I looked up and it says people have become homeless for variety of reasons. One is lack of affordable houses and one is being poor and
Yes.
Now I remember.
and some of them are those who are unable to secure houses may become homeless.
Yeah, so it just answers.
So they had a house but
What
they
question did it answer, Adam?
How are people homeless?
Yeah, how do people become homeless? We found out they
don't
are
take care of
impoverished or
can't afford homes
they can't afford homes.
and being poor.
Terry?
I have a question. Why does like people spend all their money on drugs?
I can't answer that.
No, that's
Because
just
I like our sentence and it's like
that's just there.
some people are ill or they're addicted to drugs.
Well, sometimes when they lose their life as bad as that, they don't really think that there's any way out, so they turn to drugs.
Jerry didn't really sound that like that, I think.
Okay.
Well, homeless people don't exactly live the best life anyone can ever have,
So-
and they don't think there's a way out.
Are you saying it's a vicious circle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they can't afford housing and then they're down in the dumps and then
But
they...
they use So that they get choice so yourself cheap against drugs or drugs.
It opens up a whole nother can of worms, doesn't it?
So then
That's like a whole...
So then they just turn to drugs.
I don't want to say all of them do.
No, not all of them.
Okay.
She
Girls,
has a friend that's
I love your thinking. I love it.
I just
We're always
I know.
I have one.
I know. Okay, Haley, let's listen to what Haley has to say.
There's another question answer.
Okay, there's another question answered, Ethan.
Why are people homeless?
Why are people homeless?
Because they mostly choose.
Thank you, Haley.
Because sometimes they just don't have the money to pay for it.
Okay.
And insurance.
There's a lot of responsibility that goes with having a home. And we who have homes take that for granted. I didn't know my parents had to make a house payment or pay for insurance or pay for a well or pay taxes. I just thought I lived in this house. I didn't even think about it, and you probably don't either. And I
do think about it though, because
Okay, so yes, Jason.
I remember one of the things he
Okay.
did. Well, he took away some of our insurance and
Yeah.
stuff like
Who's
that.
he?
Obama.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
saw
now,
insurance.
and now he started Obamacare and stuff like that. So.
Which is a whole nother.
Yeah, that kind of.
I've heard some really bad things about Obamacare.
Yeah, but well,
Like if you don't join Obamacare within a certain amount of time, you'll end up having to pay more money if you don't join it.
I do believe it's March 16th of this year.
I was actually breaking in an amendment.
Yeah, and
Why do you think that?
And he's gonna
Like, tell me
guarantee-
some more. Unpack that a little bit for me.
Well, my family just started talking about Obama into a little conversation while we were watching TV.
Okay.
Started getting into the Obamacare stuff, and my dad said that I was just stupid about Obamacare, or I think it was my dad that said it.
Okay.
But he said that was stupid because if you don't join it within a certain amount of time, if you don't join it at all, you're gonna end up paying more money. But then my aunt was there and said that's breaking an amendment, so something very bad should be
So
happening.
yeah,
soon.
so he's probably gonna get impeached.
So this is something that you've heard, but maybe haven't researched.
I'll research it.
Well, no.
well, I think President Obama's secretary is trying to help him get Obamacare votes. Trying to make more people.
So you think she's in on the whole scam?
Probably.
My dad says this is gonna cause a civil war because the way it's going.
I don't really know that much about Obama, but still.
So in order to be able to say, you know what, he's doing wrong, and I'm not saying he's not doing wrong, and I know what we hear our parents saying because my dad does not like Obama, but what do I say?
You don't have to like him. You don't have to like him, but you have to show respect.
Because he's what?
The president.
And how was he elected?
We don't
Election
judge
by
a
us.
book by its cover because we didn't
No,
judge it.
no, I'm not
Being
talking.
black and stuff.
I'm not talking about judging a book by its cover. I'm just saying he holds the position of the President of the United States, and for that I respect him. Of course, I don't know him, but you know, my dad's like, oh, he's a Democrat, so he's a bad president. Well, I say, Dad, you have to have some evidence that backs you up. What I tell my dad that. What is your evidence that backs up your thinking that he's bad? And I'm not saying my dad's thinking is right or wrong. I'm just saying he's saying he's a bad president because he's a Democrat. Well, that's not enough evidence for me.
That's not really
I got
true.
evidence.
That's like saying, oh, Mrs. Romanowski's a bad teacher because she has a
He lost his dad
With
for
an
earring.
an earring or
They
yeah.
people try to say that he was born in Hawaii. He wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was.
Okay, but we're not going to argue about that right now. We're going to talk about.
Dad did not like Americans at all.
We're going to talk about what strategies we use when we look at nonfiction text. We're writing nonfiction text, we're reading nonfiction text. That's what I want to get back to. Okay?
Yep. It's non-fictional.
I know it is, Emma. I know.
Because
I
we're
know.
like basically talking about real
We're talking about what?
stuff.
Well, we are talking about real stuff.
Everything is.
Eh? Landon?
Like they took away my insurance, so
Okay.
now they're making us pay almost $800 for medicine every month.
They're doing that for us too.
Because
Why did he
medicine's not just
money. They'll put Javen in there and they'll
Okay, so this is what your job is right now. This is what your job is. I would like you to go to independent reading, but I am going to meet with the Malala group. Malala is Ethan, Cody, April, and Mal.
And you go to
No.
Mallory.
I don't want to be a part of your group.
It's from her.